work, follow orders, or work, execute whatever is said properly. That is the ability of a Shudra. Doesn't have his own understanding, doesn't have his own motivation. But when somebody gives an understanding, somebody motivates, he follows like anything. खुद को पता नहीं क्या है कैसा है, आप बता दीजिए मैं कर लूँगा सब. I will do it. You have to tell me. But nobody tells and nobody motivates, that fellow will be sleeping. Or just lying down lazing, watching football match. But when somebody says, "Arey, you have to do this and all, what are you doing?" There may be sometimes motivators are there. They say, "क्या कर रहे हो? कितने देर से टीवी देख रहे हो? चलो जाके बाजार से वो लेके आओ." Then that fellow runs, brings that, gives, and again looks at the 2-4 गोल बाकी है वो देख लेता है. So these are the 4 varnas and 4 types of activities which are natural for these 4 varnas. And these 4 types of activity, Bhagavan says, if a person does it, it will help that person to slowly and steadily purify his mind and lead him to the ultimate goal. In the 3rd chapter, it was said that every one of us should understand our Swadharma and follow it sincerely. How to understand Swadharma? By understanding our nature, this 4-fold nature and their proportion. Or even if we don't have to analyze it so deeply, we have to do these 4 types of activity in our life. First, Brahmana activity of gaining knowledge, purifying our mind, developing some good values, and developing this what you call sense of total fulfillment, satisfaction, faith. These are the activities of the Brahmana. When we gain knowledge, we also sharing knowledge also becomes part of that activity. So learn and share the knowledge which you have learned. But also we should have Kshatriya qualities in us. We should have the courage, ability to organize, ability to protect, ability to foresee, face challenges in life, take new risk, do some new things. So a Kshatriya blood is also there within us, and we should be able to express it for the benefit of the society. Otherwise, that will remain unfulfilled, and that will give us a sense of dissatisfaction in life. Therefore, now and then people go on some thrilling adventure, sports and all. These are all Kshatriya things are there within. They try to express it. But that may not serve the purpose or in the society maybe. So if we can express it in a positive way, it might be beneficial for the world. Then the Vaishya quality is also there within us, ability to produce, to be creative. Therefore, we should spend some time creating wealth, creating something. It's very important. Some sort of creativity should be there in our life, which will help us to express, to fulfill those type of desires which are there within us. And very most important is Kshudra qualities which is there within us. We should utilize it for the service of mankind. However wealthy, however strong I may be, but some time I should spend serving the world, like a without any ulterior motives, without expecting anything, expressing myself as a very humble servant of this world. So when all these 4 qualities are understood, all these 4 varnas are understood, their proportions are understood within us, and when we follow them, their natural activities, and those activities we dedicate to God, then that is called Karma Yoga, and this Karma Yoga will lead us to purity of the mind and then ultimately to knowledge. Therefore, Bhagavan says that people don't expect or they don't desire moksha because they have so many other desires. Because they have ability to act and obtain those desires, so they keep on acting. So if they understand this concept of four varnas, if they understand what is their swadharma, and if they express it in a proper way, karma yoga way, they will be able to purify their mind and ultimately will be able to gain that moksha. So with that idea in mind, Bhagavan has revealed this knowledge about these four varnas. And he says that Maya Shrishtam, I have created. I have created means God is the creator of this world. The world is expression of God only. So if God is the creator of this world, naturally everything in the world is a creation of God. So this is also creation of God only. So he says, I have created. But another very contradictory statement Bhagavan says is tasya kartaram api mam. Though I am the creator of this world and creator of these four varnas, understand that I am not the creator. Vidhi akartaram and avyayam. I am imperishable and not the creator. See, the creation aspect is with respect to the Shakti called Maya. Means Bhagavan appears to be the creator of the world, but in his absolute nature, he is not the creator. So that is what we have to understand. In his absolute nature, he is not the creature. By his very presence, activities happen in this world. But with respect to the Prakriti, when we look at God, we say he is the creator. Like for example, with respect to the body, when somebody asks, what are you doing? I say, I am sitting. But really speaking, that Atma is neither sitting nor standing. But when we speak in the world, we speak with the idea of identifying with the body, then we use the word that I am speaking, I am walking, I am talking. But in the absolute stand, I am neither walking, nor talking, nor speaking. Similarly, from a relative standpoint, Bhagavan says, I am the creator of these four varnas. But from the absolute standpoint, I am not the creator. And this is what we mean by his divine action. So his divine birth and divine action is being revealed here. Divine birth is not being born, appears to be born. And divine action is not performing any action, being a non-doer, still appears to be performing action. These are some mind-boggling and little, but it's quite interesting. Therefore, I say you have to listen to it again and again. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता फिर वो अंदर जाने लगता है. Because Bhagavan Krishna is not an ordinary human being. He is Sakshat Ishvara. So what he is speaking is not some simple, simplistic thing. They are very deep and very interesting. So I hope you comprehend it. Let me again go back and revise a little bit. So Bhagavan had told Arjuna that though I am unborn, I appear in various forms. I take avatar. And one who understands the secret of my janma and karma, they become free, they will gain moksha. So the question was that is it that this is a new theory you are talking about now? He says, no. Many people have followed this path and have attained moksha. Bahavaha jnana tapasa puta mat bhavam agataha. Many have followed this path of knowledge and have attained moksha. Then is it that you give moksha, many have attained but many have not attained, so are you little partial? He says, no, I am not partial. Whoever approaches me in whatever way, I give them that. If they approach for moksha, I give moksha, but if they approach for other things, I give them other things. Then why not people approach for moksha? He says they have so many other desires, Moksha is given a secondary status like. First they want to fulfill other desires. So many desires are there in their mind, and those desires are fulfilled through karma, and as a human being, we have the ability to perform karma. So they perform karma to fulfill those desires. They worship the little devtas to fulfill those desires. So what is the right way of performing karma? The right way is to understand exactly what is your nature, understand what is the natural action with respect to that nature, that action you perform dedicated to me. And for that you have to understand these 4 classes, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. They are based on guna and karma, not on janma. Some people say, I'm born as a Brahmana, but one may be born as a Brahmana. In a Brahmana family, means father is Brahman, mother is Brahman. They are both good people, nice people, but that fellow might be Rakshasa also. There's no guarantee. Yeah? Or the parents may be Rakshasas, like of Bhakta Prahlad, but Prahlad was like a Brahmana only, we can call him. Pure, wonderful person. Like all these brothers, 3 brothers, which brother? Ravan, Kumbhakarna and Vibhishan. They are of 3 different varieties. 3 brothers. Ravan was Rajasic. Kumbhakarna was Tamasic. And Vibhishan was Sattvic, predominantly. Though all of them had other qualities also, but predominantly they were of these 3 main qualities. So Rajogun made that Ravan restless like. He was not satisfied with anything. All the time wanting something new, something different, something sensational. Want to go here, there and conquer the whole world. Kumbhakarna had